Hey feminine. So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of our divine feminines. Alright, so all of our DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as divine masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get at, because this reading right now is not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. All right. Of course, as always, masculines, you can sit in the back of the back if you like to. Shh. Okay. But this is a reading for feminine. It will help though. Okay. It goes both ways. Put yourself whichever side you go. That's just who I'm talking to right now. Okay. Also, make sure you guys check out the zodiac readings that I'm posting. Okay. Doing another round of those. All 12 signs will be posted. If your sun doesn't resonate, check out your moon, rising, Venus, etc., 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 honey. All right, we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Somebody wants union. All right, somebody wants union. Very much so. You are stuck in this person's mind right now. Everything about you, they just feel like you are everything. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at her. Very vibrant, full of life. Okay, no matter what you go through, you don't stay down. You don't let anything keep you down. All right, Three of Pentacles, very hardworking, very driven personality. Okay, this person understands that you are somebody that does not stop, does not give up. You go after the things your heart desires. This is why you receive those things from the universe. You don't give up. Persistence. Okay, this person is crazy about you. I feel like right now they don't know how to approach you. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. Let us see what messages come out here in this reading. You make somebody nervous. All right, make somebody nervous here. All right, what are the messages here for feminine? All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to invest. They look at you and they say, yeah, I definitely want to invest more time. Ten of Swords. If this is not somebody that you've already dealt with in the past and you was like, I don't want to do this, and this person is coming back to try, then this is somebody that's just been through a lot. All right, now with this Two of Wands and Ten of Swords, you know what I'm feeling like this person had to make a choice. Seven of Swords, and they didn't choose well. All right, they didn't choose well and they didn't handle it well. Okay, so dun dun dun, that's why they don't know how to approach you. Okay, Knight of Swords, they don't know how to approach you. They just know that they want to and why. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is why they're moving so slow, because the Knight of Swords is decisive energy. I know what I want to do. I know why I want to do it. Okay, so I'm on this mission. I'm out of here. Pew. The Knight of Pentacles, on the other hand, takes his time because he wants to make sure, you know, his or her, take the sex out of it, wants to make sure everything is in its place. Everything is as it should be. All right. Only thing about the Knight of Swords, sometimes you move too fast and, you know, you say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing. And that's why they're taking their time. They don't want to say the wrong thing. They don't want to do the wrong thing. They don't want to give the wrong impression is also what I'm hearing. King of Pentacles. All right. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody that's very grounded, typically mature. Okay. Very well rounded. Somebody that is well to do. Somebody that is very secure, successful, abundant. Okay, this person wants to share that with you with the Six of Pentacles. This could be somebody that's very generous. If they were not always like that, well, they're like that now. Okay, because you may hear me say that and be like, girl, who's generous? You know, this could have been somebody that was very stingy at one point in time, very selfish. Well, they were used to being taken advantage of. You know, this is somebody that a lot of people, you know, just would use them for what they could do for them, not be in this person's life for who they were, you know, not love them for them type thing. King of Cups, and they have so much love for you, feminine. So much love, so much passion with this Ace of Wands, praying for a breakthrough. All right, ciao. All right, what is this? Because I saw the King of Pentacles. All right, and what is this? The Nine of Wands. You have a guard up with this person. Okay, I'm hearing block. Some of you have either already blocked this person out or you're contemplating blocking this person out because of the standstill energy. Five of Wands in reverse. There's no outside interference here though. If it was before, it's not now. King of Swords. King of Swords and Seven of Cups. Yeah, if there was outside interference, if this person had all these options, they didn't know what they wanted to do, whatever the case may have been, none of that is going on right now. Okay, so that's like a past tense energy. Okay, we have the Strength card. Again, courage, bravery. Okay, putting on a strong face here. Putting on a strong, brave face here. Ace of Cups and coming towards you and making this love offer. Okay. Child, Queen of Cups, this Emperor, Eight of Wands. This masculine wants to communicate, express how it is they feel about you. This could be back and forth text messaging if the two of you have already been communicating. They've been speaking to you about how much they love you. No matter how much time passes, nothing ever changes. It's not given on again, off again. It's given never got started in the first place because of whatever Five of Wands, Seven of Cups energy that was. Ten of Swords, you were so disappointed. Because Seven of Pentacles, you invested. They invested. So neither party was expecting it to end. Okay. Or to stop. But maybe the end or the stop wasn't really an end or a stop. Maybe it was just a pause. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Star card. That's what their prayer is. Because they really want the opportunity to give and take with you equally. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. So let's say you put a lot of energy in and maybe you didn't feel like you were getting that back. Yeah, Empress, Divine Feminine. You pulled back, Nine of Wands, put this boundary up, locked them out, whichever one it was, okay? Probably all the above. Hangman, person got the chance to look at it from where you stand. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Now they want to reconcile because they still see themselves coming together with you and having this, you know, abundant future. Abundance of love, abundance of prosperity. Okay. Can the situation be transformed? If I myself, masculine, have gone through several transformations, you yourself, feminine, continue to transform, why can this relationship not do the same? Right? Ace of Pentacles. So they want that opportunity to start anew. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Right? But this time, something steady, something stable, something secure that lasts. Okay, Ten of Wands, Death card. So this is like the end of burdens that this person could have been carrying as well. They could have been responsible for several things that maybe weren't even their responsibility. Yeah, Justice card, karmic energy. Okay, they're releasing all of that as we get into this Ten of Swords. The Empress, the Chariot. They want to get closer to you. They want to overcome the obstacles that the two of you have gone through and faced. So, you know, they want to get over those challenges. So because of that, yeah, Five of Cups. Let's leave that in the past. Nine of Pentacles. They don't want you to be in the past. They want to leave whatever has separated the two of you for however long in the past so that you can move forward. Okay, that's the energy they're in. It's like SOS energy here. And we've been getting that card a lot too in our readings. The Fool. Take a leap of faith. Come towards my divine counterpart. Moving their feet. No more keeping this as just a thought or an idea. But actually taking action where they feel is necessary. Okay. Swords are thoughts. But also communication. So this person wants to speak up on everything they've been thinking. All right. Queen of Swords. When they go to do so, they are met with this energy. They're typically, you know, met with the Queen of Cups, you know, nurturing, warm, inviting, loving. No. Queen of Swords is like, okay, make it make sense. How can I help you? Okay. King of Cups, they come to speak love and you like, how can I help you? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Oh. Oh no, feminine. They come to speak love and you're like, how can I help you? Oh, feminine. Girl. Stop. I was doing good. I was on a roll too, right? I was on a roll, y'all. I ain't laughing out one time. All right, now here we go. Let's get back. So here you go, this boundary. Okay. They like, no, seriously, I want to be somebody you could depend on. I want to be somebody you could trust. I had to say no, seriously, to snap out of it, right? No, seriously. And still laughing. Nine of Pentacles, you like, look, I could do bad all by myself. That's this energy here. I could do bad all by myself. You know, if I'm going to be sad, I might as well just be alone and sad. If If I'm be upset, I might as well just be alone upset. What's the point of being around if I'm be upset? Nah. I'm supposed to come in and add value. I'm gonna come in and add toxicity, add stress, add burden, add disappointment. No. You like, I could do without that. Okay, so then this person just has the memories to go off of at that point. Okay, so I feel like, you know, they have a choice to make. They can, like I said, keep it as a thought and an idea, or they can speak up. And even in the event that they are met with this challenging attitude of yours, and Seven of Wands, if it's something they want, you know, Seven of Wands is like standing your ground. Strength card, okay, you bold or not? You want this or not? Where is that divine masculine alpha energy at? Okay, because here we have the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. The two of you are matched. King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Pentacles. You already know that, right? Yeah, about to say, you shouldn't be surprised if it's King and Queen of Wands. You should not be surprised. Okay, but yeah, that's what's needed. Action. Okay, the King of Wands is a leader. All right. This person is attractive, emotionally mature and stable, financially secure and stable, intellectually stimulating. Okay, there's zero reason for you not to do it unless this person has just been disrespectful to you, which is something I feel you absolutely have. It's like zero tolerance. You have a zero tolerance policy for disrespect. Okay, zero. So yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's the Queen of Swords does not play. All right, the Queen of Wands is very attractive, magnetic, alluring. You're getting any and everything that you want, and that does not, you know, limit itself to like just this one person. No, there is other suitors out there as well. We can take these suits and say, even if this were not to be all that one person, other people are interested also. You know, they're looking, they see you. Sun card, your energy is very high. You're extremely vibrant. Eight of Pentacles, you work hard on keeping your energy up. Okay. Page of Wands, a lot of physical activity. Three of Pentacles, a lot of creative work, or, you know, you just always working your mind, always working your body. You're always staying busy. You keep your energy high. All right. You do things that add energy to you, though. Okay. So whatever it is that you do, it feeds your heart space, because all this in the background here, her sky is green. So whatever it is that brings in this pentacle for you, these non-pentacles, it feeds your heart space. Okay, so again, you only want connections that are going to feed your heart space. If it's going to leave you feeling Ten of Swords, which is utterly betrayed, disappointed, backstabbed, etc., no thanks. Not interested. All right, so you have the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Their prayer is that when they bring all of these things, the star card to your awareness, Six of Wands, that the two of you can come into union. Four of Wands. All right, that's their prayer. Take action, show her I'm serious, or show him I'm serious through my actions. That's pretty much it, though. Words are just words. They can say whatever they like. Words are spells, you know, so you can say something, and yes, you speak something into existence. That's true. But faith without works is what? Okay, so you have to put that work in as well. You plant the seeds, but you don't just leave them there. You plant the seeds, you water them. You nurture the garden. You understand? So yeah, exactly like this with the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Almost forgot what card we started with. The seeds. Exactly. And I feel like you know this because you've done it on yourself. So you're like, I know what comes when you put the work in. Yeah, exactly. Ten of Pentacles. I know what comes when you put the work into something. It can be beautiful, you know, but it's like I can put the work in by myself. And if I'm doing that, then I'm going to put it in on myself. Or I'm going to put the work in on us. And if that's the case, we going to put this work in, you know, but you pick and choose. Okay. You pick and choose. Okay. Because you're like, I could do it all by myself. I could do bad by myself. I could do good by myself. I don't need the extras. Okay. I'm good on all the extras, beloved. So yeah. It's like you're good on your own. You're stronger together though. That's what I'm getting here. Strength card, Ten of Pentacles. Good on your own, stronger together though. It would be ideal, right? But the person will have to come correct. Zero tolerance for disrespect. Zero tolerance. Okay. You have the Three of Pentacles. All right. Three of Pentacles, like I said, you could be on the same page. You can work together. You have all the skills within yourself to get something done. I'm sure they do as well. Both show up as a King and Queen of Pentacles. But again, you know, two or more on one accord. Okay. Strength in numbers. Okay. It's like we can come together, and then you know, whatever it is that we do. Like I'm hearing family businesses, you know. Then the kids could be doing something, like everybody doing something. Everything's going the way it's supposed to be going. Something like that. Okay, this is already the wave you and your person are on. If y'all together, maybe y'all was just having a disagreement where you was contemplating leaving them alone for good with the Ten of Swords. All right, you might still be with this person right now. Ten of Swords is, Ten of Pentacles is marriage. You know, it's securities, lineage. So if y'all already husband and wife, because they're a match. They're divine counterparts. King, Queen of Pentacles is a match. You know, King and Queen of Cups. Anytime you see a suit come out like that, okay, and we've seen multiple suits. So it's clear, right? But with the Seven of Swords, again, if this person is coming deceptive, if they come in with any of that type of energy, Four of Wands is not really an option. You know, the High Priestess, because you're very intuitive, you're going to pick up on everything that this person is lying to you about. You know, if they're trying to be sneaky, you're going to always know. It's like you see straight through this person, right? So either they come correct or not at all. It's pretty much where you stand, all right? You know, you have the Lovers and the Death card. It's like, you my divine counterpart, but you know, what are we doing here? It's like, in order for this relationship to truly transform the way they were saying they wanted to, they would have really had to transform. That was a lot of haves and hads. They would have had to have really transformed. They would to have really had transformed. English, man. It's a made-up language. All right, all of them are made up, but you understand what I mean. All right, so the Lovers, Death and Rebirth. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm ruled by Mercury, so you already know we take that communication serious. Oh my goodness, man. All right, the Page of Swords. All right, Temperance. Divine protection. Divine intervention. They can watch you all they want. They can spy on you all they want. Cool. Spirit's like, listen, if you're not coming with the right energy, I'm telling you, they could try to be slick. All that is not going to work. Spirit's not going to let it happen. The Hangman, they see it from your point of view, but if this person is still in the energy of, oh, Two of Wands, what do I do? What do I do? Let's invest. But what do I do? What do I do? What do you mean? You like all in or nothing in? Shoot. Anybody got time? It's all or nothing. Okay. All in or nothing in. That's so funny. All right. And wasn't that like a reading we did the other day? All in. They're all in. No tapping out. That's what they're saying. They're all in. You're like, okay. And remember the Seven of Swords came out the other day. If you didn't see part 2, I did it for the members only. Go and check it out. Okay, so I'm seeing like readings from a couple days ago merging with the readings from like yesterday. So I'm seeing where the energy meets and where it's headed. All right, so yeah, we're right on track. We got only you. Yeah, devoted, attached, crave. They said what they said. They said what they had said. That's what they said. Okay, what is this? Because it just wants to come out. And I say spying. They could spy all they like. But Spirit said, if you're not going to come correct. Okay, social network information ways. Like, I have my ways. I have my ways. Tapping your phone, watching your computer, your freaking tablet, whatever you have, girl. Okay, Divine Masculine spying on you. That's the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. What is you watching feminine so hard for, masculine? Okay. I mean, we know why, but no, why? No. Because you're getting consequences? Because you don't like it? Well, let me tell you a little something about cause and effect, okay? What you put out there, honey bun, okay, it's going to have an effect. It's going to come back to you some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? So you want to be mindful of how you treat people, all right? They created some sort of emotional deficit in the connection with you. And now they're spying on you because you're filling your cup in other ways. And they want to make sure you're not filling that cup with another person. Or filling something else with another person. I feel like this person going a little crazed over there. Like it says crave. But I feel like they're going craze. Alright, C-R-A-Z-E. I feel like they're crazed. Okay, right now. Breaking point. See, y'all think I'm playing. And I said they spying on you, your laptop, your phone. Look at this. Y'all think I'm playing and I'm not. And it's because they want to know what you're doing, who you're doing it with, because you're not talking to me. And why you not talking to me? And they know why you're not talking to them. They just don't like the consequences. Okay? You have a 0 tolerance, like I said, policy for disrespect. No, no, no. All right? That's what the 10 of Swords is. If it's not betrayal, like somebody seriously was going behind your back doing you dirty, which the 7 of Swords definitely implies that. But it could just be bad-mouthed. They said something slick, but they said it multiple times. Or they talk to you crazy all the time. Or they always belittle you. Or they always, it's something like that. And it's like hee hee ha ha, but now that you're not dealing with them, it's not so funny. It's not funny now. Okay? It's funny to you probably, but it's not funny to them. Alright? Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Yeah, they was given that distorted energy and you said no. Okay? Yeah, you put separation between you and this person. I said I kept hearing block or blockage. Here it says separation, space, and blockage. You was not playing with this person. Okay? Silence. Yep. Frozen. No words. Stonewall. You said I have nothing to say. You didn't even say that. You just didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing, child. You said I don't have nothing to say, child. Alright. Curse. Yeah, this person had a negative mind. It could have also been someone that was trying to throw something onto this person or throw something onto you. This person just has a negative mind. That's just what I feel. I feel like they just have a negative mind, honestly. All right, let's just take all third parties and all that out of it because ain't none of that even come into here unless, like I said, that's why they're stuck. If this person's like, I want to invest into you, but they're still like 2 of Wands, then it could be because third party put something around their neck. You know, I do see, oh yes, look, this is true, yes. The third party could have put something around their neck, like a domination spell, all right, to make this person stay put. So they're staying put, but they in the shadows watching you. Okay? Because that's not really where they want to be, but there's something around their neck making them stay there. Okay? Child. Just terrible. All right, yeah, we have releasing. So you said I'm good. All right, you let it go, you moved on, you walked away. More than likely, that's what karmic wanted. But again, you're good on your own. You know, you don't have time for somebody that doesn't have the strength card. Strength card is like backbone. You know, it's willpower. It's determination. You mean to tell me that you're going to allow somebody else to dominate you and tell you what you can and cannot or, you know, is not going to do? No. Or not, you know, no, we're not doing that. Okay, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. So they're like, no, I promise, girl. You just over them damn promises like ain't nobody business. You over it. Yeah, it says avoiding, blocking. Again, I said I kept hearing blocking or blockage. Here it is twice. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. They're like, why are you pushing me away? Why are you pushing me away? They brought a lot of distorted energy. So if you felt betrayed, that's why. This person has some sort of domination spell. Karma, we do have karma, karmic put domination spell on them. This could be because you have a very controlling masculine. Well, they ran into a karmic that is actually extremely controlling themselves. All right, they want them all to themselves. This person probably does a lot to try to break free or try to get this person to leave them alone. They probably cheat, all that type of stuff. Person still won't go nowhere because they want what they want with this person, even though this person wants you. Okay. Let us see. That's crazy. Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Yeah, so that's that tower that I was talking about. All right. Spirit is not off this. Yeah, so we have ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Person feels like they're invisible. You don't see them. Okay. Yeah, you don't see me. You don't hear me. Okay, because they're trying to talk to you. You're not listening. It's because, you know, if the person doesn't show you through their consistent actions, like I said before, if it doesn't just go from a thought and an idea into action, then, okay, pretty much where you're at with it. It's just going to be lost. They feel lost, grief, and depression. All right. Foundation, established family security. That's what they want to give you. All right. But like I said, if they don't make a decision, then it just stays a memory. And this person has some sort of past life lesson that they have to learn this time around. All right. Otherwise, they're just going to stay obsessed with you. Feeling rejected, like you abandoned them and dismissed them. But it's all because they're operating out of irrational fears. Due to that being put around their neck, like I said, person is infatuated with you. They feel addicted to your love. They adore everything about you. You're yin to their yang, divine feminine. All right, but this person has been repeating this pattern since a past lifetime. Okay, they have not learned their current lesson yet. So again, it's something about the energy that they keep putting out there, expecting nothing to come back to them, even though they want this new beginning with you. It's like, again, if they don't do this work, you know, bitterness, they're just going to be upset. They're just going to be mad. But mad with who? So like I said, Spirit is protecting you. That Seven of Swords could be that as well. Seven of Swords is not just deception, lying, plotting, all that. It's also envy. So you upset, you know, with feminine, or like hateful energy, you know, sending that energy towards feminine malice or whatever, because they won't give you the attention you want, but you also won't make the decision that you need to make for yourself, you know. So yeah, we have attached to my ex, I'm single. So it's like that. Even if the person is like, I want to invest, I want to give you more, but they're still attached because it's that thing around their neck. Again, since the curse, either they have a really negative mind. Not everybody's person is cursed. Not everybody's, you know, karmic dibbles and dabbles in magic, but a lot of them do. And a lot of them have that going on. Okay. So, yeah. You need to go see somebody, or, you know, feminine, if you know how to help them, you can if you would like, child. I don't know if you care to. A lot of people be scary. I know that. A lot of people don't want to do it. I know that. You know, so you know what you are willing to do, not willing to do, etc. Okay. But they need to see somebody, if not you. But somebody put something on their neck. Okay. Yeah. So it's like, they're like, let me go. All right. Look, their higher self is telling on them right now. Do you see this? This person has something over. Look, they're trying to break through here, but they cannot. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to get real scared when you hear that. Okay. Like I said, whoever put this curse here, it was so that it could cause these extra blockages. Okay? Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. That's the Seven of Swords. They could say whatever they want. Words are words. Words are also spells. But like I said, this person could have said something to them. Could have put something on them. Okay? Put something in their ear, made them listen to something while they were asleep, made them eat something, did some sort of domination spell. Okay, yeah, something. Okay. Yeah, but it's like, see, their higher self is telling on them. It says, let me go. Then it goes to, is it true? Okay. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Why would it matter if they told you to let them go? Okay, why would that part matter? Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. Yeah, they do. All right, they truly, truly do. This person has to figure that out for themselves. Not just for themselves, but they saying they want this and that with whomever, child. I don't see how that's possible unless they know who they are. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. I feel like this is you. Okay? I really feel like this is you. Ain't no way. I mean, it's possible, but I would hope they ain't them talking about you hurt them. Well, they the ones can't make no empowered decision. Okay? They want to try to play pity party. Oh, let me go. Is it true? Child. Pick a side. Okay? Others' opinions. There you go. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So like I said, for a lot of you, it's the mindset. For others of you, something was put on them. They feel bound, yes, by something or another, whether it's that or something else. Okay, a person definitely feels bound. Okay. All right, you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. All right, underlying energy here is ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Again, I feel like this is you. So if the person is upset because you distanced yourself, you had to. You had to clear your head, figure out what was going on with you. You know, like I said, they could have been trying to curse you and them. You know what I mean? Look at this top of this pumpkin. You said you had to clear your head. Maybe your head was foggy. Yeah, see this? Distortion, cloudy judgment. Where was that card, y'all? Where was it? Where was it? We had cloudy judgment. Here it is. Yep, right underneath you're so smart. Yes, because we're putting all the pieces together. Somebody was sending you something. Look at this, these two things together. Okay, because they knew that masculine wanted to be with you. Something like that. Okay. Child, everything like that. That's what it feels like. Okay, that's crazy. I want to get some angel numbers too. Yep, got them angel numbers. And like that reading was a twin flame reading indeed. Alright. A twin flame reading indeed, honey. As always, and as you know, not every reading resonates with everybody. So only take what resonates with you, leave the rest. It still might have been something in here for you, even if you cannot relate to every single thing in the reading, okay? Oh, we have 0606 commitment, and that keeps coming up. That's what they want with you, okay? That's what this person wants with you. They are determined to, you know, make this happen. So I feel like if this person doesn't make whatever adjustments on their own, or let's say something really truly has been put on them and they don't know what to do, Spirit is going to make a tower fall down. Spirit is going to make it so that this person can walk away from whatever is not serving them. Okay, that's what I feel here. All right, what's truly meant to be will be. You don't have to worry about that. All right, so you have to be careful with who you're dating. You never know what they're into. Okay, for real. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Okay? So yeah, you're speaking your truth. You're living in your truth. Okay? That authenticity attracts. It brings in whatever you want, okay? Because what's meant for you is going to naturally align with you, okay? When you're being yourself. Yeah, 8888, personal power, okay? Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Exactly. So it's like, you know, you're going to be in union with your person. You and your person respect each other. There's going to be nothing but admiration, respect, support in your surroundings, in your environment. You're going to be able to live the life that you've always seen yourself living. Have the things you've always seen yourself having. All right. There's nothing standing in your way, period. You're a liberated feminine. You make empowered decisions, and that's it. Okay. 555, change. Here's that tower. Encouragement, supports, obstacles, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. I feel like this is for the masculines. Like they're going through this tower moment, like I said. You know, it's necessary. They have to release karmic attachments. Okay, whoever this was that they were attached to, that was preventing them from being able to move forward in the direction they wanted to, coming towards home. It says, you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Yeah, so whoever that was blocking that, being released. Okay, whatever that was. Not a who for everybody. Okay, 0000, limitless potential. Rest, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. I just heard very clearly and specifically, this is for masculines who feel like they've lost you to somebody else. They told you to let them go. They thought that's what they wanted. They realize it's not immediately after. Now they see you with someone else. It's breaking their heart. But they're praying that the two of you get to come back together because they understand what this is now. Okay? They've grown. They've matured. They want what's for them. Okay? So they're doing their best not to be in that Seven of Swords, hateful energy. You know, but it's not easy when you know that this is the person you love and you want to be with. Right? That part's not going to resonate with everybody. Just take what's for you. And again, leave the rest. Okay? For others of you, flip it. You know, those of you whose masculine is with a karmic. Okay? 1010 is up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process, okay? So yes, lots of beautiful things coming your way, my loves. Okay, you have a new beginning coming here. Spirit wants for you to step into your personal power, okay, and really allow for these changes to take place. You're very, very intelligent. You're as smart as I don't know what your masculine say. Like, you put all the pieces together already. You figured it all out. Okay, you're just waiting on this person to get into alignment, okay? But again, for some of you, if the person is never going to come through, you're like, I'll just do it on my own until or unless Spirit has somebody else for me. But you're not stopping yourself. You're not limiting your potential. Your potential is limitless. All right. So I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.